Welcome back. China is intensifying its crackdown on cryptocurrency. The government ordering the country's biggest banks to, quote, strictly implement rules that restrict them from providing crypto-related services. This as Chinese officials are ordering a shutdown of crypto mining in several regions of the country, effectively closing more than 90% of its Bitcoin mining capacity. Joining me right now is the chairman of the Chamber of Digital Commerce and Block co-founder Matthew Roszak. Matthew, great to have you. Thanks very much. Let me get first your initial thoughts on this crackdown coming out of China. We know that the CCP is also building its own efforts to create the digital yuan. Is that what's behind this?
Yeah, I think this is pretty incredible to watch. And just looking at a history lesson of Bitcoin in China, China was an early adopter to Bitcoin. A lot of the exchanges, early days, a lot of the miners, early days, were born and burnished in China. And China was a big stepstone to where Bitcoin is today. But we have seen systematic clampdowns by the Chinese government on Bitcoin. We saw this in 2013 with payments. We saw this in 2017 with exchanges, where a lot of the exchanges were ushered outside of China, which in many ways benefited companies like Binance. And now we're seeing mining being banned. And then more recently, banks have clamped down. Alipay, WePay, and other fintechs and financial services companies in China are putting a clampdown. And it's incredible to watch. And what that does is ushers a ton of opportunity to the U.S. and the rest of the world in terms of adopting that Bitcoin hash rate, the Bitcoin mining, and really creating an unprecedented opportunity outside of China. And I think to a big extent, this is exactly where you were going, is it's protecting this rollout of the digital yuan, their new CBDC.
So what are the implications of that, Matthew? I mean, if China is pushing forth on its digital yuan, they want to obviously dominate digital currency. What do you think the implications are for the world?
Well, I think having a digital yuan, a centralized, surveilled monetary system that they are rolling out is very different from Bitcoin or many of the other cryptocurrencies out there. So this is a go-to-market part of their strategy to try and dissuade folks from using Bitcoin, engaging in Bitcoin, and maybe other cryptos. So it's a go-to-market protectionist thing. I view this as a $100 trillion blunder. This is a geopolitical mistake that is of significant consequence. I think this will be looked back on as one of the biggest blunders in modern history for China, given where Bitcoin is today and the potential.
Yeah, to give it to China. Matthew, we need to talk about this more. Please come back soon so we can continue this conversation.